Hello everyone out there in YouTube land, David Robinson here, bringing you another special video. One of 3 videos I've already done. As you guys could probably tell from my last video, my dog has been a hindrance to this. You could see her interrupting me and stuff. Not only that, but work has been a little crazy lately, but it's all taken care of, everything's done. I should be able to upload more videos in the near future, like this one right here. So I figured since I had the time, I would do a pretty straightforward video and show you guys my Bible collection. Now some of you are probably thinking, well, now that's not all too exciting. Maybe not for some of you, but for me it is. Also just letting you guys know that all these Bibles you will see in this video are straight King James Bibles. I am a King James only kind of guy, and just thought I would throw that out there. Alright, in no particular order, starting off with Bible number 1. My big beating Bible, as I call it. This is my main Bible. This is my main preaching and teaching Bible. It is a old Scofield Reference Bible. This is actually my first study Bible ever. I really like this one. I love the center column references. As you guys can see, I have it highlighted all over the place. I even had taken some of my own notes right there in the margins. This one, like I said, is my main preaching and teaching Bible. It's really a good Bible. I love the cross references. I am okay with some of the study notes. Not all of them. This is definitely one of those Bibles I recommend to people who don't have a good study Bible. I don't recommend it for the commentary. I recommend it for the cross references and the big concordance in the back, along with the subject index and proper names and stuff all the way back here. I've had this Bible for a couple years now, and this was my first Bible that I had that didn't have the Holy Bible stamped along the front there. Took a little getting used to, but I actually came to like it a little bit more. I like that blank look. I don't know why. It just feels and looks a lot nicer. Alright, Bible number 2. This one I got pretty recently. This is a Thompson Chain Reference Bible. It took a little getting used to this one because of the fact that all the references are actually out here along the side. They're not here in between the verses. And this thing is simply amazing. Like, I've never had a Bible quite like this before. As you can see, I've started to highlight and stuff and transfer my own notes over to this. But this is just full of information. So like, all that is from Genesis 1:1 all the way to Revelation 22:21. And this is all the study helps. So back here you got the best methods of study, principles of Bible study, comprehensive Bible helps. All the way back here you got your general index. Excuse me. You've got an encyclopedia of different verses back here, a really good concordance, and you got a lot of different maps and stuff, outlined information on the different books of the Bible. You've got Bible prophecies and the verses from which they were fulfilled. A lot of different artwork back here and little notes, harmonies of the Gospels. And you even got a archaeological supplement back here, which is something that's really interesting. And this is also one of those Bibles I recommend if you don't have, you should get one. It has some pretty good maps in the very back, all the way back here. And it is a comfortable size. I've seen like the large print edition of this, and it's bigger than my old Scofield. I think this size is big enough for me. Another thing which I really like about this is the fact that those margins are so wide. I can take notes, better notes on them, on the margins, which is why I couple weeks or a couple months after I got my old Schofield, I got a note taker's study Bible, or a note taking Bible. This is something that's really interesting. All it is it's a plain text Bible, no commentary, no cross references or anything, just the straight King James Bible text with wide margins. Like, that is wider than the margin on my Thompson Chain. If we flip through here a little ways, you guys are probably going to find where I have taken my own notes and stuff. This is a very unique Bible. When I got it, it wasn't quite what I was expecting. I was not expecting a hardback edition, but I'm actually quite happy with it. Kind of wish it wasn't hardback, but that's just me. There are some people out there who like hardback editions, and I've got no problem against them. It just feels weird in my hand. Alright, showing you a Bible that is really kind of special to me. This one I've had for a really long time, as you guys could probably tell from how faded the stamping up there, Holy Bible, is, and especially along the spine. You guys can see where it's starting to fade along there. This is a Nelson Bible. This is also a plain text Bible, no cross references, no study notes. And this thing I've had, I think I got this when I was 5 years old. And the fact that it's still with me today, and the fact that it survived my 5-year-old self, is a real surprise. This is my car Bible. This is the Bible that's going to go out to my car as soon as I get a free moment. This thing is really unique. I love it. This was actually had a very interesting concordance, because I've never seen a concordance that actually had artwork in there. As you guys could probably tell, this is just a straight Bible, just plain, really good, beat up, and the fact that it's still around with me today tells me that it's going to be with me for a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if my future grandson is using it. Now, here's another Bible that's really special to me. I don't remember when I got this one. I think I got it when I was 11 years old, maybe. This Bible, fun fact, is the first Bible I ever preached out of, and I still use it from time to time in preparation for sermons. This is a Henderson Reference Edition Bible, meaning at the end of every other verse there's going to be like little cross references and stuff, which I'll show you in just a moment. My one regret, out of all the Bibles I've had, my one regret is the fact that I put tabs on this one. Not really the fact that I put tabs, more of the fact that I put heavy tabs that tear the page. Like this tab right here, I had to put a little painter's tape on there just to keep the tab on and to keep it from ripping my pages more than they already have. I mean, take a look at this one. I mean, that's just starting to fall apart there. This one's falling apart faster than my little Nelson over there, and that Nelson's older. If I hadn't put the tabs on it, probably would have lasted a little bit longer. But as you guys can see, I mean, just look, the binding's starting to come apart there. I'm trying my best not to pull at it or anything. Pages are getting crumpled. But this one I still use from time to time, not as much as I used to, mainly to keep it from falling apart. But this is a really good Bible. This is actually my comfort Bible, is what I call it. Just because I have a lot of good memories with friends using this one. And yeah, it has a pretty good concordance. But the thing that really, which I really like about this Bible, is the fact that it has key Bible promises here in the back. It also has the harmony of the gospel. It also has miracles of the Old Testament and New Testament, and parables from both the Old and New Testament, and prophecies, of the Old Testament. A really good concordance and some good maps back here. But as you guys can probably tell, like the maps are starting to fall out and stuff, and the maps are also starting to fade, and there you can see the bindings starting to come apart there. And this one, like I said, was a gift from my parents. It's even got a note from both my mom and dad along the front here. Both my brother and I have them. He has a blue one just like this. His is actually holding up a little bit better. Just regret those tabs, or maybe I should have found like lighter tabs. And that's about it for my Bible collection. I would have had one more to show you, but I gave it to my brother, and if you guys are curious and you want to look it up, it is a Rock of Ages study Bible. It is a really good Bible. It is a really good devotional Bible. It doesn't have much commentary, but just enough to really help you along, and really it's a good help for new Christians. And like I said, that's about it. Let me know if you guys have any of these Bibles, and let me know which one of them is your favorite, or which study Bible you prefer. Not many people prefer study Bibles. A lot of them just want the plain text Bibles, and that's good too. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video, and you guys have a good rest of your all's week.